Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, in this tutorial I wanted to show you how to do a brim or an edging for a hat, and in the next tutorial I'm going to show you how to do this this stitch. So now I'm going to show you how to do this lower part, the edging of the hat. And in the next tutorial I'm going to show you how to work with this stitch with two colors. So in order to do this, depends how wide you like the brim to be. It's up to you. I'm gonna work with this this yarn. It's a little bit thick, and I'm gonna use a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So after we're gonna do the knot the way you like to do the knot. I just put the yarn like this, and I just twist, pull the yarn through that loop, and the knot is done. Now, like I said, depends how wide you want the brim to be. I'm gonna chain, for now I'm gonna chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If you want wider, depends on the yarn size. This is thick, you're gonna chain less or more, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna skip the first chain, and into the next chain we're gonna do a single crochet. But I will suggest, how the chain looks like this, kind of turn it over, and you're gonna see some bumps in there. So we're gonna work through the bumps. So we're gonna skip the first one after you turn it, and the second one, it's right here. We're gonna go through that bump like that, and pull up a loop, and then do a single crochet. Move to the next. You can see them, they're like here, and you go to the next and do a single crochet, the next single crochet, and the last one, and we're gonna do in there also a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and now we're going to work into the first stitch but the front loop. These ones here, the first ones in front. So you're going to go through the first stitch, and you're going to do a single crochet. Next stitch, the front loop here, and you're going to do a single crochet, and so on in each stitch but the front loop only. So the last stitch is here, the front loop it's right here, and you're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1, and you're gonna repeat. The first stitch is here, we're gonna go through the front loop, do a single crochet. Next stitch, only front loop, and you go to the next, and so on. You're gonna do like this, chain 1, turn your work, and you're gonna repeat. The next stitch is here, the front loop only. You do a single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, next stitch, front loop only. And this will go really fast. So this is gonna be this wide. So if you want smaller, I chain 5, I skipped the first chain, and I had only 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want wider, you can do that. Okay, when you finish doing that and you think it's for example for a hat, you're gonna put this around your head, and you're gonna see if it's too tight or too too loose. If you want to do, which I'm gonna show you next, this stitch, if you want to do an infinity scarf, then I think maybe this should be the edge here. The edge here should be smaller, maybe 3 or 2, not 2, but 3 or 4 chains, and you do this stitch. So after you finish doing that, then you're gonna close the brim, the edging. So you're gonna put it like this. So what are we gonna do? we're gonna put this together, yeah? And you're gonna find the stitches, yeah? That's why I said when you chain work and you work the chain in the beginning, do the how you say, the work through the bumps, the back of the, yeah? So you're gonna put this together like so, yeah? It's gonna look like this. Then you're gonna go through the, yeah, the first stitch from one side, and you're gonna go to the other side, yeah, the first stitch right there, and you're gonna do a slip stitch. So you can put like this, go through the next, you know, one side, go to the next side and do a slip stitch, and you take the one stitch and the other side the stitch, and you do a slip stitch, and so on. Move to the next stitch and pick up the other side and do a slip stitch, and the last stitch from one side you pick up, and the last one, and you do a slip stitch, yeah? So when I'm gonna show you the stitch, this one, we're gonna, like here, it's gonna be like this. So if you want, you can turn it like this to be like that, yeah? This you can leave this tail longer, and then you can hide this later, it's no problem. So in here we're gonna start with the next color, yeah? So it's gonna look like this. After you close this, it's gonna look like this, yeah? So this tail, don't worry, you're gonna hide it, you know, later. So when I'm gonna start the new tutorial, I'm gonna start from this point, attaching the next color, yeah? So that's gonna be the next tutorial. But I just wanted to show you how to do the brim first, and then we're gonna work with this stitch. So we did this part here, so we're gonna start working this, yeah? Okay, well, thank you for watching. Well, look after the next tutorial, and I'm gonna do the stitch. Thank you. Bye bye.